Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Zero City. It is time to wrap up the Nightmare Circus. I know it's been a while since my last video, and I have actually made no progress as far as completing collections since then, so I am going to try my luck here in this video and see if we can get lucky and see if we can get any of these prototypes. As I'm understanding from a lot of people, it is not going to be easy, but let's jump in and see if I can get lucky and pull out a prototype or two, or we get really lucky and get all three. Real quick before doing that, I'm going to give a quick shout out and thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to Flart, Fwapp, and Loco for your support, as always, on Buy Me a Coffee, and YouTube memberships as well. Keith, Guiles, and Stacy Turner, thank you for your ongoing monthly support. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Let's get in here and see where I'm at and what's going on here. I've heard that these prototypes are actually not as bad as I thought when I mentioned in the last video. And for me, I only have 3 level 100 fighters, so I am already fighting for, I said prototypes, sorry. Yes, for prototypes, because these prototypes are multi-purpose weapons, and I can only currently use 3 of them. So the challenge I have is trying to find out, the best out of my only 3 options that I have. So if I get in these, we'll go ahead and take a look at them. As you can see, I already have all my prototypes from previous events, and we're still waiting on the new ones here. So we got the functionality, we got the air, and the reliability. As you can see, I've only opened up 21 collections here so far. You see my screen's a little bit off, but that's okay. So let me readjust that. There we go. Yeah, so I've been hearing from a couple different people in my clan and other places that they've gotten over 200 collections in and they haven't collected any prototypes so far, or at least at that point in time. And it's changed since then, but it does look like this is not going to be easy. The drop rates are really low this time. Again, not sure if that's going to be good or bad for me, but I'm not, I'm one who doesn't get too upset if I don't get them, because if I don't get them this time, they will be available next time. Like last time or 2 times ago, I was still missing a couple from previous ones, and then at the very end I pulled them all in. So if I get them, great. If I don't, then I'll work on getting them next time. So 202 collections to go. I started out fairly strong considering that I had 4 different events going on in 4 different games. And in the middle I kind of got burned out and didn't really do a whole lot. Wasn't watching commercials and didn't do my dailies. And then towards the end I did a little bit again. So looks like I'm going to end up with low 200s here. I still have the commercials to watch and my dailies for today, so I have a few other things I can do to get some collections. And then obviously the event has 3 days after this timer goes down. And the reason I wanted to do this video before this went down is I can open up some of my chests that I got and get some more cards if I need them. So I figured I'd do that, because once you have 3 days after the event ends to go ahead and cash in your collections, but you don't get cards out of the chests anymore. Speaking of that, I didn't do my dailies there either, so I certainly have a few more cards to get, doing a variety of things. But first things first, I'm going to go ahead and open up what I have here. So I'm going to see what I have for counts on all of them here. So we got 14. I'm just looking for the smallest number on all these here. So we got 14 on this one, 15, and since we get to open up 10 of these at a time, we should be able to blast these pretty quickly. 14, 15, so 14 on that one as well. Here we go, 22 up there. 20 and 23, so I'm going to start with the ones that have the most. 38 looks like the bottom ones are going to be the most. 28 and 28. I mentioned this before in other videos. The reason I try to, especially if I get a prototype, I'm going to continue to open up more in that area, completing more collections, with the idea being the more that you can open up and the more collections you've already completed, in theory that increases your chances to get them on the other sections that you haven't opened up yet. So we'll see. Let's just go ahead and jump in and see. So 20, let's just start at the bottom. Looks like we can go from bottom to top here as far as the most to the least. So on this one we're going for the reliability prototype, and I did not buy the pass, so all of these items we can get for completing a collection I'm not getting. Ooh, you know what, I need to go look at my cache before I get too far in here. I think I can do a, nope, I'm not going to do a times 10. I need to see where I'm at here. 5.8. I'm just going to go ahead and spend that right now so we don't get myself in a bad way. So let's go spend some cash here. I thought I just did that, but apparently I've gotten 6 million again since I did that last time. So just basically going to upgrade some of my chips here. Chem knowledge is the one I really want to, but I don't have enough purples. Health, let's just go ahead and we'll just do health here. So we'll max that out the most that we can. Go down to almost 0 cash. And we'll come back in once we get more. So, okay, that's out of the way. Let's worry about that now. Oh. Go ahead and try that one more time. Again, I'm going to start on the bottom. 27 more collections to go now. Again, I mean, it certainly seems like there's a possibility that I might not get anything with all of these collections to open. I'm hoping I at least get one, but I guess we'll see here. Since we get to do times 10 on these, I'm just gonna take them slow until I get sick of it going slow anyway. There we go, our first epic chip. We got a decoration here. Yeah. Maybe we can put some of those on. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle this being this slow. This is too painfully slow. Almost 1 million in cash, very nice, happy to get that. You know, I'm just gonna go fast, I can't go that slow. Unless the prototype's at first, which it could be. So satisfying going through all that. Alright, so review it. Bunch of stuff I'm not gonna use, could break that up, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Another 600,000 in cash. And some other stuff. Alright, 6 more to go on that one. Get a little surprise there, see something orange, think it's something good. And no cash on that one. Alright, so we are now, what, 49 in, and still nothing. Not a surprise, but... Okay, let's go through another one here. Yeah, I think I might just do 2 of the 3 in each section, and then I'll, another decoration. Let's do it times 10 again. That way I can open up tons of collections, and if I don't get them, then hopefully my chances increase. I don't even know which ones I should be focusing on, so I can't even just, like, save that one for last. Ooh, there we go. Nice. And it's, chem knowledge, too, which is fantastic. This is the one I want the most. Alright, do another 10. What do we have? A couple cryptos. Nothing all that overwhelmingly exciting. Alright, I'll do the last 7 here. Ooh, there we go. We got something big. Finally, our first big item. The embryo used for this phantom set. I don't think I will be crafting one of those, but hey, at least I got a core finally. Something a little bit bigger. And no cash. Lots of food that's being wasted. Alright. Where are we at? 77 in. So I'm gonna wait. Let's go here. So we got one more section here in the peaceful life at the professions. I'm gonna save these, which is actually the most. I should have went with that one first, but I'm gonna save that one for now. And now I'm going to go up to the menace section here. So we have a 22, a 20, and a 23. So we'll go with consequences. Again, with the idea of just getting collections under our belt. So, you know, we'll be up to 100, 150, whatever, before we work on opening up our last few and see if that helps us get something towards the end. Again, there's no proof of any of this. It's just a thought, just an idea, something to try. A whole lot of nothing. 263,000 in cash, nice. Got some stuff to do some crafting. Ooh. Yeah, iron. Not that exciting. More decorations, a little bit of cash. I'm gonna have to go put some of those decorations on here in a minute. Getting a few amount of chips here. Let's just do these last 2. Alright, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna work on changing my luck. we're gonna go change our decorations here. We'll go shelter appearance. Put on some of these new decorations. I didn't get that, obviously, so anything that's circus related I'm gonna put on. So we don't have anything for the location yet. The yard, we didn't get that one yet. We're getting a few things, so I guess just not those big ones yet. Weather, obviously we did not get that. Alright, might have to start putting some other stuff on because we don't have anything here. Guess I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention. The music. There we go. That's not it either. Maybe it's down further. Pretty sure flags was one of the ones we got. No? Whatever, I'm gonna put something else on. What about the pirates on that one? Railing, I know railing is one of the ones we got. Alright, there we go. Put that one on. The walls, I'm pretty sure we got that one. Put that one on. And the windows, I probably got that too. There we go. Now we're looking a bit more like a circus, and I think that's going to change our luck. Go back in and try that again. $123 collections left to open up. Oh, let's just go ahead and claim our new multi-purpose March of the Dead box. Reanimates up to 4 random units killed, both allies and enemies, with their health at their max. The fight for the multi-purpose weapons owner for 2 seconds and then die. I haven't seen a lot of people using this. I've certainly seen a couple, but with me only being able to use 3 of them, because I have 3 level 100 fighters, I don't know if this will be a top 3 for me, but I could see it being useful at some point. I don't use it in the other games, but in this game it seems like I could find a use for it if I had 6 or 7 fighters. Extra reward we can't get because I didn't buy the pass. It's fine. Alright, we're back into Menace. Going for our second section here. Going for that error prototype. That times 10 is definitely a lifesaver. Very much appreciated, that's for sure. Ooh, what do we have here? Reanimates. Another core. 2 cores in that one. Nice. The zombie trap for the zombie slayer. Never gonna do that one. The incubator for the genetic scientist. Probably won't do that one either. Alright. Again, I should look at the cash situation, which I forgot. I think we're still good at the moment. So far, not so fantastic. 103 collections to go. 120 in and nothing so far. Again, not unexpected. Alright, so now we're down to 1 section left in Menace. I'm going to hold on to that. I'll open up a couple here in the Art of War. I'm going to leave the biggest one for the last. 14, 15, and 14. So let's go ahead and do the Unrivaled Chemist for our first chance here at the functionality prototype. Ooh, boom. Got it right off at the bat. Very nice. We finally got one. Functionality prototype. So, in general, I would go look at some stuff. I don't want to back out in case, that actually helped my luck. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish off everything in this top section, again, with the idea of having more collections opened when I go ahead and work on the other ones. Oh, look at that. See, look at this. This is more proof of my theory that I've had in the past that, there's a good luck factor kind of coming in, and we got our prototype, and now I got my first legendary item. I'm not going to use it, but the fact is I got a legendary item here, so that's nice. So I don't want to back out and jinx myself. And there's another legendary. So we are hitting some pretty good luck. Again, I don't want to back out and mess anything up. So I'm going to finish everything here in the Art of War at this point, because I can't get any more prototypes because we got them all. But I'm going to go ahead and add more open collections to my list here. Another legendary. That is the 3rd legendary up here on the top section. And a prototype. Another one, 4 legendaries. Yes! Again, I'm not going to use these, but I can break them up and use them for parts. Let's just keep it going. Let's get some more. Probably not that one because that's only one. Here's the times 10. Get another one. Come on. No. Can't get it every time. We've got premium though. That's good. Take that. Got 4 more. And alright, so things are balancing out here a little bit again. So that finishes out our Art of War at this point. And go ahead and collect these. We missed these during the first video. Got another legendary item coming here, which is just a basic one. It's fine. Alright, so we got 60 collections to go. We have 163 collections open. So I got my first one at probably about 130. Not bad. That is actually fairly standard for me. 2 more to go. Menace and Peaceful Life. Excuse me. Alright, so the one that's the biggest I'm going to open first. So we got 22 on this one. And then we have 38 on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. I really don't want to back out since luck seems to be on my side. I'm going to do it. I have to look at cash. I don't want to waste this cash. Oh, we're only at 4 million. Alright, so following my theory about backing out and coming back in, I might have just messed myself up, but there's no proof to that anyway. Alright, let's go ahead. Assume that my redecorating increased our chances of luck. Do the Peaceful Life. Hopefully this will get us the reliability prototype, plus add 40 more collections, so then when I go ahead and try that last one, I'll get that one as well. Alright, so obviously the cash is coming in slow, so we don't need to worry about hitting our 15 million limit here. Alright, nothing on that one. So our luck is not quite as good as it was before. Those were all pretty unexciting. Again, hopefully I didn't jinx myself by backing out. Alright, well those are not very exciting. I'm gonna unjinx myself, back out again. Clicking on the happiness thing is nothing. I just do that just because I want to try to keep my guys happy here. This will be our last chance here on the bottom. 20 more to go here, and then 22 right above us. $16. Maybe I'll save the last 6. $790,000. Alright, so those last 6 I'm going to hold off. So now we'll go back up to, we got 22 chances here. 28 total left. Just go ahead and finish this one out. Hopefully get lucky. It's not looking good so far. 11 chances left. Down to this last one right here. And no. Missed it. Alright, that is prototype number 1 missed. Got 6 more chances at getting 2 prototypes. Reliability here. Let's do it. Go do these one at a time. Yeah, let's do these one at a time. Alright, so far not so good. These are not... Oops, I just hit the ×3 button. And done. Another core though. This one, well, I'll use that one. Reptile, very nice. I'll happily take that one. For a little bit of recrafting at some point. Alright, so it looks like my final is 1. 1 out of 221, was it? 223. And like I said, I got a couple more commercials and things they can watch. You know what? I take that back. We got another chance here. Let's go back to, what do I get for opening chests from crates? So we can go for Menace. We got another chance at Menace. So let's go open some crates. I I forgot that was one of the goals here. So let's get back to my 9,000, nearly 9,000 unopened items here. And see if we can't find this circus. There's the circus. Let's just go ahead and do these big ones, because why not? I haven't gotten any of the skins yet. I haven't opened up one chest. Let me look at my cash situation. 6.5 million. So definitely should be able to pull some skins in here, I would expect. Should be able to pull a few cards as well. We'll do it times 10. Let's just open them all up, because I have 9,000 chests almost. A whole lot of stuff that just is not probably ever going to be used. There's a skin, there's a skin. 900,000 in cash, a couple cryptos. This is pretty cool looking. I'm about to find use for that one. I like this one too. Let's try that on. I think I like the male one better on this one. Alright. Let's just do these last four, why not? We'll see how many cards we get out of these. Oh, there we go. Only 2 skins, that was fairly surprising. Now, we want to see things here that say new, because if they're new, that means I don't have them, so I might be completing a collection. Probably not anymore, because we got a few new ones on there, so lots of cards, lots of cards. Now, let's go back here to our collections. 3 more to open up. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, that was not so good. And attempt number 3. Ooh, another decoration. Is that a flag? Let's go ahead and put that flag on before we open up some more chests here. You know, because decorating gives us good luck. Not officer. Shelter appearance. Flags. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's get away from the storm. Got 8 million in cash. I'm going to go ahead and max out my new chem knowledge chip here. Where am I at for health? I have 3. Well, let's just go ahead and merge. What? I thought I had 2 of those. Alright. Darn it. First plan. Max this out. Back. And that other health was nearly maxed out. So let's max that out. Okay, that's fine. Let's get back to this last chest. 238 more chests here. Am I gonna do them all right now? I'm not sure. Lots of useless materials in there, that's for sure. Yeah, I think we're just gonna blast through a bunch of these, because why not? Bunch of stuff. I usually like to save these for later. You know, there's food in there you can use and things like that, but I've been struggling a lot lately to play these games when I have so many games to play. So I haven't been able to just get in there and just play and spend all the food and spend all this kind of stuff on off hours. So I'm just gonna, ooh, there we go. Those are ugly. Don't like that. No, not a fan of those. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and waste the resources, that's fine. In the chance of getting some collections here completed. For the chance for the one last prototype that we don't have. Or the 2 last prototypes, but the one in this grouping. Just gonna blast through all of these, why not? That was over $1 million in cash on that one. And to make up for it, we got 0 on the next one. So if you are on a lower command center or you had just recently upgraded, these type of events are great because look at all those resources you're getting. So you're not needing to steal or craft things yourself, or have your workers build the materials yourself. You can just get them from all these chests and very quickly upgrade your shelter. I mean, I still have some upgrades I could do, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay where I'm at. But it's good to see these types of things where it'll help you level that much quicker. Or you can be like me and just waste all the resources. The thing I'm happy to see is the cash. You know, level up the chips. Obviously, I haven't been putting the chips in. I can start doing that. I need to... my squad is actually very strong. I'm usually going into the arena at 8.6 million. And there's a couple setups I have a hard time beating and I can't beat. But in general, if somebody's under 10 million, I'm fairly confident I'm going to beat them. I still occasionally beat some 11s, 12s, 13s. I beat a 14 million today, so the squad is definitely strong and it can hold its own. I did a couple tweaks to it lately. All my level 100s, actually 2 of my level 100 fighters are all maxed out in oranges already, so I did have the thought of maybe starting to work for some reds, or I tried to mix up my squads a little bit and doing some different. I'm having Torch going again, and my current setup going without having a tank in the front has been working really well. So if it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, I'm not going to settle on it if there's something better out there, but so far it's been working, so I'm going to stick with it. Wow, we're getting a lot of cards here. Unfortunately, get them one at a time, so it's kind of slow going. Oh, look at that, 15 million cash. You know what that means? That means I wasted a bunch of cash. That really stinks. That's what I get for trying to rush it. Alright, let's just go ahead and spend some right now. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. You know what? Let's see how stupid of an idea this is going to be since we're sitting here at that price. Let's go to chips used. Let's see what we're looking at here. So if I go to gain level, go to power, I'm just going to say max just to see. So our current damage is 582. If I max out this orange for 24 million, that's crazy. That's going to give me an extra 776 in damage. That just doesn't seem like a very good idea. And one thing it does get you a more efficient chip as far as your power to your strength to power ratio, but it still is very expensive to get there. And I'm not grinding. If I was grinding every day on the railroad, then I might consider it, but I'm not. I don't have a lot of resources, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go back to... wrong one. Let's go back to our merging here. $4 million, good. Seems like my emulator here is starting to drag a little bit, so it's probably a good thing that we're nearing the end. Just go ahead and max that out. And we got another we can almost max out. And if I didn't waste it all, I probably could have maxed this one out as well. Normally I wouldn't have rushed through that, I would have paid more attention, but I'm just trying not to spend too much time opening up those chests. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to go for here, these last couple attempts with our new flag. Definitely got to have at least another collection or two to complete. 12 of them, very nice. Alright, 3 tries here in Menace for the error prototype. Alright. And not so good. 5 attempts in the life of the zombie. Not looking good. Got 4 attempts. I'm going to back out. Going to reset. Alright, our last 4 attempts. 3 to go, all at once, and we're done. Only one prototype out of 238 collections. We only got one. Alright, well, let's go test it out and see what it looks like, and then I will wrap it up. Start with Psycho right here. So this is one of the changes I made. I ended up giving the spare heart to Psycho. This has helped me out a bit, and I have no intention of changing this one, but I'm going to at least compare to see what it gets us. Alright, so this will, well, I guess before I look at that, let's go look and see what we have. Triggers taking lethal damage, max health reduced by 33, and have their health restored by 60. Units all negative effects removed, and the multi-purpose weapon is triggered for the last time unit can be killed. Yeah. 33 and 60. So let's try this one on. So interesting, it doesn't even seem like that other prototype is even doing anything. So here, once in a while, attacks deal 150% more damage. Uh-oh, I might have to take back what I said. Such attacks cannot be dodged. An enhanced attack blows up a random enemy chemist, dealing 10,000 damage and stunning them for 3 seconds. The shockwave deals 10 to 40,000 damage to all enemies, depending on how far they are. The further they are, the greater the damage. Wow, that actually seems absolutely fantastic. So what am I currently using here? There is a prototype on. Must be here. The removes negative effects, I guess. So let's go ahead and remove this one. There we go. So 33 and 60. Multi-purpose triggers 3 times after multi-purpose. Yeah, so that's the difference. This one. So the difference there is all negative effects are removed from them. So I think I'm going to have to do some testing on that one, because obviously that is highly useful, especially for Psycho. But this seems all that extra damage can be useful as well. So I'm going to have to do some testing on that one for sure. We got Infantry 1, doesn't even have anything on. Cast the barrier lasts for 2 seconds, explodes, dealing 65,000 damage to all enemies. I think this also might have been a recent change. If we add it, once in a while, attacks deal the same thing. Okay. But the difference is this guy does not do much attacking. It doesn't have much damage, so that's not a huge benefit here. And our other test here is probably the same thing, I guess, but I can't lose back. What am I doing? This makes a little bit more damage, I think. So we got that one. 8, 27, and 15. So let's take that off. 8, 27, and 15. So at the same time, a little bit longer, a little bit more damage is what we currently have. So I have a feeling this is going to be better here. Same thing, get to go back. 150% more damage here is a big thing. The next attack will hit 4 enemies at once and deal 25%, has 25% chance of dealing extra damage. And they cannot be dodged. Yeah, I think this could be... You know, I'm going to go ahead and put this one on right now. I'm going to start testing that one right now. Not now in this video, but, you know, we can do one test. I keep saying I'm going to end and I keep going, so let's just do one quick test to make sure I'm not raising my historic high, which I'm sure I'm not. Ooh, 8.9. Wow, that raised it quite a bit. Wow. You know what? 8.9 million. I thought it was at 8.6. Put this back on. He's running 2.649. Yes. Yeah, wow, that's an extra over 100,000. I mean, it's good, obviously. It's doing a lot of damage. That's a really good one. Alright, let's do a test. So my historic high is 9016. I'm going to have to be careful on the railroad now, because that is going to raise my railroad enemies, which I don't want. But here we're good. 8.9. So let's do a squad challenge. We'll start it with permanently AFK. I should actually see what they're running, all that kind of stuff, but it's going to take too long, so. I'll have to slow it down too, so we can actually watch it. Oh, we already have it slowed down from last time. The problem is, I don't think he stayed alive very long. Obviously, we still won, but I don't think we got to test out the new change too much. So Psycho doing 1 million damage. 1.8 million. Did not stay alive very long. Still the big damage dealer. Biggest damage dealer. I'm just going to go up these last 4 battles. Definitely don't want to change too many things when you're doing testing, so I'm going to stick with this for a while regardless, even outside of this. Do some testing in the arena to see how it goes. Alright, Secret Admirer, 11.7 million. Alright, this one might be a little more difficult, potentially, just looking at the setup. Actually, it looks like it's not at all. They didn't touch me at all. Look at that. That is like total domination. Total destruction and domination. Psycho did nothing, 946. That's only 1.4 million, so they didn't have a lot of health apparently. I did see somebody in the arena with a setup I was really wanting to copy. Having a level 85 with a stun weapon, and then having that prototype, but I don't have the prototype to put on it. So I actually put on a prototype, or put on a stun weapon, but it's only stunning one person. If you have the prototype version, it'll stun multiple ones. So I think that would help my setup hugely, but unfortunately I don't have a level 85 prototype for my chemist. The only way I can get that at this point would be to, you know what's weird? They don't even show us that we beat Secret Admirer. That's weird. That's fine. Alright, Zero City Tutor. Yeah, so the only way for me to be able to get a level 85 prototype at this point would be to kick all my level 100s, which I could actually consider. It'd certainly set me back for a bit. Have to wait for the next prototype event to come out. I think, actually, I've never tried going backwards. I don't know if that would work or not. I think it would. But, since I'm already getting 100s, I don't know if I would start getting 85s. That's interesting. I'm not going to actually test that, but that would be interesting. So there we are, 8.9s, taking down 12.6 without a problem. Psycho's stepping it up, doing a little bit more, as he usually does. Where's Psycho Girl? I'm not even sure. I forget. Ranger 1, really good. Alright, one last battle and we'll wrap it. So it looks like I am going to be a big fan of this one new prototype I got. It looks like it's working out pretty good. I mean, I often win some of these battles, but I'm dominating them so far. If this person here is running the one setup I can't beat, you know, I don't know that, or not one, but the common setup I can't beat. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but let's try. Well, that's weird. Now Secret Admirer has it, but Zero City Tutor doesn't. Alright, Lazy Screenwriter, 13.5. We're going to look here. We might be fine here as well. Alright, running a Defender, not a good idea. Astronaut, is that? A lot of people have Astronaut, but when you're only running 3, I don't know if that's a good idea. Genetic Scientist, that's weird. Oh, look, this person has all. Okay, we might be in trouble. But hey, let's try it and see what happens. What about this guy? What do they have? I thought I was still fighting people like I did in the arena. Oh yeah, look, I've been fighting people with all 100s. I only have 3 100s. Nice. Okay, I guess this setup is even better than I thought. Alright, lazy screenwriter, what do we have? Ooh, not doing damage quick enough. We're going to be in trouble. We are going to be in trouble. Coming back, hanging in there. Oh, yes, another win. 8.9, taking down 13.5. Alright, I am liking this change. Very nice. 37, 1.8 for Psycho. 2.6, 12 crits, 3 kills. Yeah. Very nice. I wonder if we're going to start getting prototypes for our... probably not, because that's CC11 specific, and there's nothing that is currently level specific, so... And that doesn't exist in Hustle Castle either, so it's probably not going to come here either. Alright, I think I need to wrap it up, because I was about 15 minutes ago I said I was going to wrap up, and I keep going, but... yeah, that's exciting. I'm looking forward to doing some more testing with that setup. It's working pretty good here the way it looks. So anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. Certainly we'll be back. Again, my schedule's been a little bit off, but you know, I'm not going anywhere. It's just a matter of figuring out timing, figuring out me being awake and having a little bit of time, which is harder to come by these days, but I will certainly be back. So hopefully everybody was able to get more prototypes than I did, and then hopefully the next event comes, it'll be another fun one and another good one. So until then, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.